What's up guys, my name's Liam, and today we're going to be taking a look at a brand new balance pad from Centauri. This is called the KOSMO. In this video, I'm going to be letting you know how my experience has been with it so far. I will be comparing it to some of the competition out there, and hopefully it'll be able to help you decide whether or not this could possibly be the perfect mouse pad for you. So let's check it out. And before we get started today, I did want to let you know this was sent out to me. However, everything you'll be hearing in this video is going to be my own words and my own opinions. The dimensions of this are coming in at 490 millimeters in width by 420 millimeters in height, and this is sitting at 3.7 millimeters in thickness. This is using a brand new style of a PU base. I haven't used this type of a base yet before, and it does offer some different characteristics. I do feel like it does feel a little bit more stiff or on the firmer end. However, there is still some plushness there and you can still push into it. And the stitching on the edges actually looks like it was done very well on this pad and it is sitting lower than the surface. They also do have their logo down here in the bottom right hand corner. However, it is printed on top of the surface, so it's not raised up at all and you don't notice it if you're to move your mouse down there. The surface of this mouse pad is textured. So when you do move your arm or your finger along both the X and the Y axis, you do notice a bit of that texture there. And if you're wondering what other pads that this texture feels most familiar to, in all honesty, this just really feels very similar to a Artisan Hayate Atsu, a mouse pad that I have a lot of experience with in the past. I used to main that pad a long time ago. So definitely a lot of similarities between both of these pads. And the second I started using this, it just overall felt very familiar to me. So the performance you get on the surface, I would definitely say is balanced. You get a pretty low sense of static friction there, easy to make micro corrections. And when you're gliding across the surface, the speed on this is a pretty balanced experience, probably a little bit more on the quicker end compared to some of the other control style or balance control style types of cloth pads out there. So if you wanted to get some type of good stopping power on this pad, I do feel like it has a pretty solid sense of stopping power. However, if you're somebody who likes to be very aggressive with your pad and push into it, you still can move around in this pad as you're pushing into it fairly easily, so it doesn't give you any type of like that muddy type of a feeling or anything like that. So since I keep talking about the comparison with this and the Hayate Atsu so much, I'll go ahead and compare the surfaces between both of them, show you what they look like, zoomed up with a macro photo, and let's go ahead and drop the glide test comparison between both of them. All right guys, so that about wraps things up on the brand new KOSMO. I really have been enjoying the build of this a lot. This brand new PU base feels really good. I do kind of like how it feels a little bit on the firmer end, especially if you're to push your mouse here on the surface, yet there still can be some plushness there. So if you were to use something like smaller corner skates or dot skates, a little bit easier to push into the surface and gain a little bit more control. So taking all that into consideration with how great the stitching on this looks, it has been sticking to my desk pretty nicely and it has been really great to use. I can definitely say this is a really solid option out there, especially at the price point that this is coming in at, around $34.95. All right guys, so if you have any additional questions or feel like I left anything out, please let me know down in the comments below. If you've enjoyed watching this video and are interested in seeing more videos like this in the future, please drop this video a like and subscribe to my channel. And thank you guys so much for watching. I look forward to seeing you in the next one.